Frankenstein and his one-of-a-kind friend, in honor of the 200th anniversary of Mary Shelley's Frankenstein, based on Mary Shelley's Frankenstein, published in 1818. Written by Hannah Self, Joe Mushala, Kylie Pugh, and Rachel Buckingham. One day, lonely little Victor Frankenstein decided he wanted to build his own friend. Victor wrote a list of everything he wanted his friend to be like. His friend had to be as tall as a tree and as strong as a bear. He had to be funny, too. Victor, who was now very excited, got started right away. He went around his house and gathered everything he would need to make his new friend. Once he had collected everything, he took it to a small shed in his backyard and began to work. Victor worked and worked. He did not even stop to eat or sleep. He worked all day and night until one day his new friend was finally ready. Victor pushed some buttons, pulled a few levers, and watched his new friend come to life. When Victor's new friend finally woke up, he did not look like what Victor had planned. His new friend was short, green, and did not look very strong. He was the opposite of what he had hoped for. Victor's new friend looked like a monster. Victor was afraid, so he ran out of the shed and left the poor monster behind. The monster was confused. He did not understand why Victor had left him. The monster knew he was different, but all he wanted was to be friends. And since it seemed like Victor did not want to be his friend, the monster decided to leave the shed and search for a friend somewhere else. The monster went to the park, but no one there would play with him. All the children ran away in fear. The monster went to school, but all the children laughed at him and pointed out his differences. They teased him for not being like them. They did not want to be friends with him either. They told him he belonged in a zoo, but when the monster went to the zoo, he did not find anyone that looked like him. It seemed that no one wanted to be his friend because he was different than everyone else. The monster was unhappy. Just when he was going to give up and go back to the shed, Victor found him. Victor felt sorry for running away from the monster and leaving him behind. But now Victor wanted to be friends with the monster. He told the monster, "It is okay to be different. You should not worry what other people think about you. And being different is cool." This made the monster smile, and from that day on, Victor knew he had a best friend for life, and the monster knew it was okay to be different. The monster liked himself the way he was, and that was all that mattered. The end.